It's number 4 on Sonia Sanad Week, Joe. And for those...
Sonia Sanad Week. We're just going to call it that. Yeah. It's Sonia Sanad's Random 2000s Week.
Yes. This is a commenter who, paid some cash, bought a shirt, showed us some love. So now we're showing the love right back. We're doing their special week. It's early 2000s. Mixed art, like a bunch of different artists. Not one specific.
Well, it doesn't say early 2000s.
Right, but that first one was definitely early 2000s.
Well, I had the date on it, so yeah,
2002. So this artist, I have never heard of this artist in my life. Stacie Orrico?
Stacie Orrico. Yeah, I've never heard of them either, and I've never. But I think I've seen her commented in the. Like, she didn't comment. I think other people commented. Maybe it was her.
So other people have suggested this artist.
Yes, I think so, but I'm not sure. It might have just been Sonia.
Oh yeah, it could have been.
And I'm not sure if it was anyone else. But, whatever.
This one's called There's Gotta Be More to Life. So,
a lot of parentheses in these titles.
I've got it all, but I feel so deprived. I go up, I come down, and I'm emptier inside. Tell me, what is this thing that I feel like I'm missing, and why can't I let it go? There's gotta be more to life than chasing down every temporary high to satisfy me. 'Cause the more that I strip it out, thinking there must be more to life. Well, there's life, but I'm sure there's gotta be more.
Wow, this video started off with some insane scenarios.
There's a lot going on. And that hair transition?
I know. That was pretty sick. I gotta be honest, this is what yeah, I forgot. She had short blue hair in the beginning.
That's right.
What a transition. And a great bust into a chorus, by the way.
That was wonderful.
But holy mackerel.
Holy macaroni.
Let's just dissect a little bit this opening scene here. So the debt collector's coming to steal the baby's crib, and the baby was just outside. It's a very small baby. It's sitting in this kiddie pool just outside, where she's like, oh, my husband or boyfriend or whatever is fighting over the crib with the debt collector. Let me go pick up the baby from the pool. Like, it's a wild scenario. Who put that together? Someone did. And then I don't know who this guy is. Some guy comes up and tries to, like, get her signature for a petition or something. Like, what is this about?
I don't know. Maybe just saying, like, they came and they debt collected, or what? I don't know. Why is it the baby's crib that's going?
I don't know. I don't know how a baby's crib is that's crazy. I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but wow. I love this little truck here, though. It's awesome.
That's a nice truck.
It's one of those little like 2-seater scooter trucks. They're really small.
And it's got no tires in the back.
Well, yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking about that. I saw one of these trucks on the highway the other day. I was like,
they're trying to paint like the struggles of
the
average person. Just like, there's got to be more to life. All this bull crap is this BC, right, Joe?
I get it, but BC, man, that scenario is wild.
All right, let's watch this wild hair transition.
Okay.
It's like a little too long, It's
like, wild.
And it needs to happen faster. It's just like, wait a second.
Honestly, I think it's one of the coolest things we've ever seen. I thought it was awesome. Okay, yeah, that guy has to be some sort of signature. Debt collectors need to get your signature to let you know
it's like a legal process,
Yeah,
you
but
can't just take their word for it.
Well, that just seems like it would be hard to.
I don't know how it works. Maybe it's just
I don't know. I've seen people get their cars repoed before. I don't remember it happening like that, but maybe I just don't remember.
He's been out and about and watching people get their cars repoed.
No, I was with people getting their cars repoed.
Who are you hanging out with?
Dude, one happened the other day. I was at like a business meeting, And one of the workers at the location I was working at, like this guy just came up and just started hitching up his car. And everyone was looking out the window like, hey, dude, someone's taking your car. I'm like, what? And I looked, well, it wasn't my car, but and then the guy ran out there and just like started grabbing his stuff out of the car. It was wild.
That is insane.
It's a crazy. I mean,
I guess it happens more often than you think. It's just like I don't know how things come to that.
And then the other time I was working with someone, it was like 10 or whatever years ago, and it was like 3 a.m. And this guy just showed up and just started hooking up his car. It's crazy because that's what they do. They just like, yep, that's the car, and they just start attaching it to the tow truck.
This is ours now. Damn, that's crazy. All right, let's get back into it.
Yeah, I got questions about this car wash too.
Got the time and I'm wasting it slowly. Here in this moment, I'm halfway out the door. On to the next thing. I'm searching for something that's missing. Much than chasing down every temporary high to satisfy me. Tripping out, thinking there must be more to life. Well, there's life, but I'm sure there's gotta be more. I'm wanting waiting on something other than this. Why am I feeling like there's something I miss? There's gotta be much to love than chasing down every temporary high to satisfy me. 'Cause the more that I spend, I'm thinking there must be more to life. Well, there's life, but I'm sure there's gotta be much to love than chasing down every temporary high to satisfy me. 'Cause the more that I'm stripping, I'm thinking there must be more to life. Well, there's life, but I'm sure there's gotta be much to
Okay.
That editing was wild.
Yeah. Also, if your life is like almost any of those scenarios, your life is insane. And you know what? There isn't more to life. Those situations are so... what was the parachuting thing?
I don't know.
I don't even know why that was happening. Oopsies. I don't even know what that was. Where were they coming from? And then that cop made the worst U-turn I've ever seen in my life. Just crashed into a tree trying to make a U-turn to chase after those people who parachuted in and just jumped in a van.
Yeah.
There's got to be more. Dude, if people are living a life like that and saying there's got to be more to life, I am not living. I've done nothing interesting once.
Well, Joe, you got.
I saw that guy get his car repoed.
Yeah, you saw 2 guys get their car repoed.
Twice, yeah. Honestly, I feel bad laughing about it because that sounds like the worst situation. Like, literally that day where you're like...
The car repo
Whoa.
sounds more legit, but that one where she's about to go rob the food mart.
Yeah.
The one where you get tripped by a kid at a diner. I mean, I'm sure that's happened, but that's...
Oh,
you
my gosh.
can get up and just start cussing people out after that.
Oh, my gosh. You know, of all the ones, that one might have just pissed me off the most. That just made me mad. Oh, man, that kid. And yeah, they had to pull that kid just like, yup, nailed it. The kid's face.
Stupid fucking kid. Stupid little
I hate
asshole.
this kid so much. With his spiky blonde hair. Was he Bart Simpson?
I will say the best. Okay, this makeup freaked me out. She kind of looks like some kind of like mythical owl creature.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Because that makeup is amazing, but it's kind of like scary because I can't. It just makes her look almost not human or something.
You can't discern where her eyes begin and end.
But this was the best transition. This one to the waitress, right?
Oh.
That one was good.
You know, I love
It
all.
was better.
I love all the transitions. I think they're
Wait, hold
awesome.
on. Let's look at that stupid kid again.
Okay.
I'm wanting
Oh my gosh.
Go back. That little jackass.
I hate this
With his
kid.
stupid spiky hair.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
I hate that kid so much.
I mean, dude.
I kind of love how she like throws the. Yeah, I like that. That was her go-to.
Yeah, for a second, it looked like she was going to pull out a weapon and do something.
Yeah,
about
I
it.
thought she was gonna get like a stick out and just like go to town.
Okay, so this is early 2000s. Times have changed since then. I feel like no matter whose parent that kid is, that kid's parent is, you know what I'm saying? No matter who the parent is, like that is a very bad thing to do as a child. Like that parent is probably reaching across the table and slapping that kid in the
I
face.
know, like that
what
was
did you just do?
insane. Like why? Like what? Man, well, no, you know what? A kid that would do something like that kid's parents would be assholes.
Yeah, that's
There's no
probably
way a
true.
kid is that much of a little dickhead, unless
Without
their
the
parents
parents
are
being
without their
assholes,
parents being
yeah.
assholes. Like no kid
Yeah,
is
that's
just.
true.
I mean, maybe. I'm sure there's some kids out
Some
there.
bad
that just,
apples out there, Joe.
yeah, they fall far from the tree. You know what I mean? I guess this one is probably the one I would relate to the most. You know, just being tired.
Being out of shape. That guy's got to be something more to life than running.
That is probably anyone who enters into a marathon. It's probably half of them is like, there's got to be more to life than this.
Like an hour and a half in, they're like, oh, God damn it.
They're like, what am I at mile 10?
I mean, this one isn't. The other ones are like, okay. Most of them are like, you did something illegal or like you really
Yeah.
messed up. This isn't messing up. You can just stop.
And she does, and she should.
And she goes home.
What is this one? And why is this? Why are there so many jackasses in this movie? Like they're just busking. And this scoundrel comes over and just starts spraying him with a hose. Maybe he's the parent of that idiot little kid.
This scoundrel.
Oopsies. Mike, also
The
this-
Village Coin Op car wash.
That looks a lot like the car wash we had a fun experience at.
That's right. There's a couple people sleeping at it. Oh God,
And
I
a-
forgot about that.
And a guy in a car wash shirt who we walked up and said, "Hey, I think there's something wrong with our bay because all the bays were filled with like mostly cars that weren't even occupied, and then like one car of a guy sleeping in it, and then like one guy actually washing his car." And then there was one bay and it didn't work. And we're like, hey, there's something wrong with the bay. And there's also just cars in the other bays that have no one in them.
Yeah.
And the guy had a car wash shirt on. And he said, oh, sorry, man, I don't work here.
I was
I
like,
was like,
well,
what-
what about your shirt? He goes, oh, I work at a different car wash.
I came here to see the owner. And we're like, oh, what is happening? It was a really weird morning.
It was very weird. And
And why were we washing the car, Mike?
we were washing my vomit off the side of the car because I threw up out of the window the night prior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fruity
So I-
Pebbles is what Mike ate earlier that
Really?
day.
That's what I had?
I swear it was Fruity Pebbles. 'Cause I remember trying to scrape that off. It rained the next day, so we didn't wash the car the next day. And it didn't clean it.
Gross.
And I was like, damn it, dude. We thought we got out scot-free because it rained all day.
I mean, either way, at this car wash, the only bay that was open was the broken one.
Yeah.
And like this other guy, we like tapped on his window. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna move in a minute." He rolled his window back up and just like fell asleep.
He was not moving in
It
a
was just
minute.
like the only place he could park in the shade. It was like, dude, this is not a parking lot. What are you doing?
Yeah, it was an interesting afternoon.
Anyways, so yeah, you know, anything goes at car washes apparently.
Especially these coin op ones.
Yeah, they self-serve. All right. Well, the song was great. I like her voice. It's
Yeah.
just okay. This music video had so many scenes.
It was so
It
distracting.
was very distracting. Like I barely remember the song.
I would have to listen to the song. I know they had that key change. Let's give that a second shot. where she becomes, this office person.
This fucking kid.
Dude, that drummer's going wild, huh?
It's like 5 people in this car all wearing black hats because they're getting ready to go rob the food.
I
van.
know. It's kind of a cheesy way. I also love how they're all arguing with each other.
Yeah, it's like no, you gotta go rob.
Like, you think they would have made the plan before they got in the car.
All right, guys, let's make the plan.
No, they got in the car and they were like, wait a minute, I thought this was your idea. No, it's your idea.
Oh, good Lord.
And
that's
all
funny.
these scenes just have like this just delightful level of cheesiness and oversight that I really, really enjoy.
Well, yeah. Well, this had to go on television. So it couldn't be too
real.
Yeah.
I don't know. That the repo situation, that felt kind of real. That felt really depressing,
That was
dark.
upsetting.
Yeah.
And
and
this
at the
one's
end.
pretty real. This is real.
Yeah.
I don't want to run anymore.
There's got to be more to life than running. Oh, man. I like the song, though. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a classic early 2000s smash.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Michelle Branch, kind of.
And who we got here? Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff. And it reminds me of...
Can't deny it, can't pretend. Just thought you were the one. Kelly Clarkson.
Up deep inside, there's gotta be more to life.
Yes, behind these hazel eyes, it's Kelly Clarkson. That's
Yeah.
exactly what this song
That's
is.
very similar.
Okay. Well,
I knew I liked this song.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, I knew I heard this one before. I know it.
All right. Well, thank you to our commenter, and
Sonia
we'll
Sanaa.
see you in the next one.
Heck yeah.
Peace.